goes here. The privilege. Stay positive. Ooh, let's hell. Yeah.
At IO Interactive, we make games from scratch, using our own in-house engine. We call it Glacier. Hitman looks, sounds and plays better than ever with our third installment. Lighting and reflections are updated, which is on full display here on the rainy, near-lit streets of our newly revealed location, Chongqing. Details like water effects, drops hitting Agent 47 and his clothes getting wet all adds to player immersion. No pun intended. Interaction animation has been tightened and optimized for a game that feels much more fluid and responsive. Ever since the first Hitman game 20 years ago, we've been setting the bar for AI in games. And we continue to push that envelope with more than 300 active NPC AIs at once, expanding on the possibilities in the living, breathing world that players have come to expect from us. On next-gen consoles and newer PCs, Hitman will look the part, supporting 4K, 60 frames per second and HDR. And all these improvements in animation, rendering, AI and so forth will all be part of Hitman 1 and 2 through Hitman 3, enhancing the full trilogy. We can't wait for you to experience all this yourself, so be sure to pre-order Hitman 3 now so that you're ready to go when January 20 comes around.
Welcome, survivor. Enjoy the view. You see before you the pinnacle of mankind's ingenuity. All of humanity's hopes and dreams carefully nestled within this lifeboat. Each of its shining rings are laden with miracles of science and nature. A paradise where the boundary between the biological and technological has been all but erased. And now all of it is mine. I control this vessel now. I command its evolution, and very soon, its destination. From there, my will shall spread across the cosmos forever, infinite and undying. And there's nothing you or that witless puppet, that shadow of her, can do to stop me. I have already set my designs in motion. Our future awaits, survivor.
to die.
Engine's been hit!
Get us out of here!
I'm losing control!
At CD Projekt Red, we dedicate ourselves to telling immersive stories. Yet with every new project, we set out to make our games bigger, more complex, deeply engaging.
Come on, V. Let's get you home.
Cyberpunk 2077 marries exploration of a vast open world with kinetic combat, story-changing player choices, and robust character development, all to bring you into our vision of the dark future.
You ever feel like the city doesn't give you a choice? You either burn alive in it, or you never existed at all.
The year is 2077. An economic crisis culminating in nuclear conflict has left America in pieces. With most of the continent degenerating into lawless war zones, people from all over have converged on the already overcrowded Night City, one of the world's last great megalopolises. A hub amassing the best in resources and know-how, and home to manufacturers of cutting-edge technologies, Night City continues to offer the promise of a civilized future.
What? No, this isn't happening.
Oh, but it is!
But in the city's streets, a merciless struggle for power rages. Gangs, corporate agents, hustlers, religious cultists, politicians, and all manner of criminals strive to outplay one another. Ordinary people get caught in the crossfire.
Looking for justice in Night City. I seek revenge. Much more feasible here.
In this world, consumed by never-ending conflict, sometimes only an outsider will get the job done.
Elizabeth tells me you have answers for us. I'm all ears.
And that's you, an urban mercenary, a cyber-enhanced gun for hire.
You seem to understand each other. Take this, too.
As a mercenary, you swear no allegiance. You've chosen the outlaw life and trust that your abilities will carry you up Night City's ruthless, underground social ladder.
Heart of Night City. That's it right there.
To thrive as a merc, you need the right combination of gear, skills, and reputation.
Dex had a load to say about you. I hope he wasn't overselling.
With the money you earn, you can turn yourself into a living weapon, buying guns and enhancements in the hundreds. As you roam the city's streets, you gain the experience you need to upgrade abilities and acquire perks. Combine the right skills and gear to create a gunslinger with inhuman reflexes. A stealthy netrunner with command of all surrounding tech. Or practically anyone in between. In Cyberpunk 2077, you steal a prototype biochip that can set you up for life.
Being filthy rich.
When its sealed container is ruptured, the only way to prevent the biochip from failing is to slot it into your head. It turns out it contains the digitized soul of Johnny Silverhand, a dead rocker boy with violence on his mind.
You mean to say there's an actual terrorist in my head, right now?
He's out for revenge. Aims to bring down the megacorp that made the chip.
Do whatever it takes to stop him, defeat him, gut him.
What is in your head can shift the balance of power in Night City. The high and mighty will do anything to lay their hands on it.
Told you I'd end you someday.
The choices you make will shape your story and determine how events unfold.
V, you gotta take him down. That's why we're here.
But not everything in Night City is a matter of life and death. Sometimes it's about style, choosing your look, your ride, your pastime, who's at your side. Choosing how you spend your dirty money. Welcome to the next generation of open-world adventure. Immerse yourself in Cyberpunk 2077.
Darkness gathers with the setting sun. Foul abominations gnaw at our mother's roots. Consume with endless hunger. But just as one season brings death, a new shall bring life. Come, my children, and deliver nature's fury!
So many things to do when you want to come out from the shadows and earn your place, to shine among the legends.
Can't stop, won't stop till we on top. Quick, I think not. Coming hot for the #1 spot, yeah. No key, got the game on lock, ayy. Victories when I take my shot, ayy. On the rise and we ain't gon' drop on the grind. It's our time, just watch. Because our time is now. Hey, we gotta get it. Gotta get it.
Once you've earned your place, do your best to stay in the light. Monster Energy Supercross 4. Leave your mark.
The lake is where the lady lives. A dangerous place. I don't understand why Nanny would let me go swimming there. Strangely, all the fish died this summer. It smells horrible there now, like death.
Vorrei sapere la verità, vorrei sapere cosa accadrà, e tanto piove
room was so cozy and comfortable back then. Piece by piece, I need to get it out. I need to make that pain go away.
just calling to say I
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust.